4K Downloader is a simple solution for downloading high quality videos from YouTube and other social media platforms for use at a later date. You can download the smallest resolutions all the way up to the 4K resolution, including 3D and 360 VR videos. Whether you want to download just the videos, an entire playlist or an entire channel, or if you would just like to do audio MP3s, this program is the one for you. Try it now for free, or if you'd like to get the personal or the pro setup, click on the link down below and continue to support this channel. Hey there and welcome to another Musicians React, and today we are checking out the Korean group CLC, and this song is Helicopter. I really have no idea about any of this. I don't know anything about this band. From what I can tell here is it's an acronym for Crystal Clear. They are a South Korean girl group formed by Cube Entertainment in 2015, so only been around for 5 years. 7 members. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce their names. I'm sorry, I don't want to embarrass myself, and I don't want to offend anyone either. They released their first album, or EP in 2015. So EP is usually anything between 5 and 7 tracks. Anything more than 7 tracks is a LP. So it's long play at that point. And then they had that started with 5 people, and then they had two more added in 2016. It looks like so. Interesting. EPs, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've done 8 EPs in 5 years. That's pretty impressive. Little excessive. I mean, usually 1 a year is good going. To have the time to gestate, that makes me think. Obviously, if it's a band that's been put together, they've got a group of people that are writing music for them. They don't have to go through that writing process themselves, so it makes sense that they should be able to put that sort of level of material out. But yeah, let's go check them out. We'll put some information up on the screen during the video. As always, if you want to support the channel, you can do through the different ways in the description down below. 6 rules for when we do reactions going to come up on the screen. If you want to support the channel, you can go check out my other channel, Dave Does. We can purchase some of the cool merch like this. But yeah, let's get to this. CLC Helicopter. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so that was CLC and Helicopter. Good track. I'm completely outside of my comfort zone. I have to be honest, it's not my area. I'm a rocker. It's rock, metal, that's my thing. But rhythm and tempo and groove is universal, so you can cross that over to different multiple genres, and they definitely had it. It was a good solid track. I found they felt like a slightly visually classier version of Blackpink, which I've done a couple of reactions to as well on the channel. But that was just visual. I don't know if that's specifically set for the visual, but it felt a little bit more mature in style. But similar sort of vein, very similar in styling over that. I've tried to talk about it from a musician's point of view. So this is trying to talk. It's easier to talk about sort of guitar-driven band stuff, but things I can talk about are really, I guess, when you're talking about like the verse going into the chorus. So it's interesting how they've got a kind of fairly standardized vocal, kind of nice mid-range tempo. The next one they then take it up a little bit and harmonize. They add a second vocal over to it, so it kind of gives you a little lift. Then they take it back down again just for the pre-chorus, go back to a single vocalist in a minor key, and then they take it up and bring in multiple layers. So they're constantly thinking about the buildings. It's not a case of keeping it as a flat line or a steady curve. It's a case of take you here, give you a little bit of a build up to kind of build up the anxiety or the energy, take you back down again, and that's where the build up, and then build up to the chorus, and that's where they get the drop, and they do that sort of drop. Da 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 bam, bam ba da da da. So you've got a little nice bit of groove in there, got a nice drop. Great musicianship. I really liked the vocals. Didn't sound overly compressed. There is always talk of a habit of utilising way too much auto-tune. That's very more. That's not even a word. That is very much a early 2000s thing. There was a lot more auto-tune, and late 90s there was definitely a lot of it in there. In the last sort of 10 years, that seems to have been used more for effect versus actual correction, or the auto-tune's getting so good that it's harder to hear. Although there are telltales, which I didn't listen out for, unfortunately, but it was a cool track, and I did enjoy checking it out, so it was very cool from that point of view. What else we got on there? I don't think there's anything else for me to discuss on it. I did like the track. It was cool. My missus will love that. She's into dance music and trance and techno and all of that sort of stuff, and I'm a metaler, so it's an interesting mix between me and my wife. But yeah, so she sits there and talks about we had Kiss radio station while we were driving out on a thing today, and she's singing along because normally it's all rock metal like Pantera or something playing in the car. So she was just singing along to these Kiss songs. So yeah, I can see that she would like this sort of song. Not saying that I don't, but just saying it's more her sort of cup of tea than it is mine. But cool video, liked the band. I will definitely check out some more if you want me to. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. And that is, of course, how a musician reacts.